Micky, just first of all, generally, how are you looking squad-wise, selection-wise for this one?
Still the same as last week. We were, I think we were down to 6 subs last week, but we've got 1 or 2 who will be struggling for the weekend, who I don't really want to talk about at the minute, but 1 or 2 struggling. But like we always say, there will be some missing, but we'll put a team out there that we think can go and get us a result.
I know you were talking before the Northampton game about the record down there over recent times, but in the end, you came away with what is a decent point there against the side third in the table and a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, positives to build on. The group, and I keep speaking about them as the group because it is a new group and young group and experienced and all the rest of it. So they're developing nicely, and we're now going to places like Northampton where and certainly my time here as manager, we've found it difficult to go. And that's probably one of the best performances that we've given since I've been at the club at Northampton. So they're the wee things that we look for in terms of development of these players. And apart from putting the ball in the net, I think we pretty much did everything else. Now we need to try and turn these draws into wins, keep the clean sheets going, and that'll be the next stage of our development moving forward.
And in terms of doing that and converting some of the chances, I suppose as a manager, the one thing you don't want to do is heap too much pressure on the forwards. Otherwise, they'll go out and feel as though they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders.
Yeah, it wasn't just the forwards. I mean, other people had opportunities as well to score goals as well. So it's for the whole team to try and do that. But no, we keep going. We keep trying to do the right things. Patience is a hard word in football. I get that because we've got to be patient ourselves as well. But we keep trying to do the right things and stay positive. Then I am absolutely sure that the goals will start flying again.
And you're doing the right things at the back as well. Clean sheet, obviously, last week, even though you've had to change things around quite a bit with Jordan and Donnell being out recently. But whoever's come in has done the job for you.
Yeah, I think certainly since the 2 seasons since I've came back here, we've been up and among definitely the best defensive records outside of the Premier League. So that's all credit to the players and the work that we put in. Where we have to improve, and we do understand that, is score more goals as a team. And you quite rightly say it's no pressure on strikers, although that's what they're in the team to do. There's other areas of the team that we need to score goals from as well, wide areas in midfield and set plays to try and help us to do that. But we're defensively we're very sound. We have been since I come back. If we could just add some more goals to that, you can see for yourself where we would be in terms of the table.
And what about Grimsby now, Micky? Because I think they've lost 4 of the last 5 league games, but that's easy for me to say, and it's all very well on paper. It's always difficult to go anywhere away from home and win games. But I suppose if you can get an early goal, for example, it could just put them on the back foot a little bit.
Yeah, getting early goals is always a good thing. No, we just concentrate on us, and if we go up there and be the best version of ourselves and what we're trying to do, keep building on it, keep the confidence going, keep these young players moving forward and add goals to that, we'll be fine against them in the league. We've proven that now. We've gone down to Northampton and did that, who were third. So we've proven that now. Now it's about the consistency of doing that and like I keep saying, adding goals to that. That's the next part, is because we are creating some really, really good chances that we've got good players here that they'll be disappointed that we aren't taking. So now it's just about the composure and the confidence in going and slotting them down and moving us forward again.
And just finally from me, just talking about Grimsby, they've recently come up back into the Football League, and Tranmere have a bit of experience of doing that. And I just wonder what is the step up like between National League football and League Two? How hard is it to make that step?
From our experience, I think we felt that certainly the top end of the league was a lot better than the conference, but towards the bottom end of the division was competitive with the top end of the National League. So that's how we felt it was. We had a good team when we came up, so we had a goal scorer and we had a team that could keep clean sheets, and that's the recipe that you're looking for. And we managed to go promotion because we had that recipe. But I think Grimsby have done well in their first season coming up, and I would imagine that they felt as well that sort of the top 10 teams in this division would be better than anything that they would face in the National League, and the rest it would be the same as playing against the top end teams in the National League. I think that's would be fair to say what the step would be like. That's certainly how we found it.
Thanks, Micky. Best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Just one from me, Micky. Don't know if you've seen the Liverpool Senior Cup draw today, but you've got a trip to Bootle and a Steve McNulty, obviously.
Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah. Oh no, I know the draw, but that'll be great.
Yeah, I was going to say, your thoughts on that and a reunion with your old skipper there.
Oh, it'd be great for us to be able to send a Tranmere team there. I think we'll try and treat it with, I'd say right now, as much respect as what we need to do, going there, and as much respect to Bootle. But as I've said many times, our absolute focus will be on the league and keeping the players available that we think will give us a good chance of winning league games. But certainly it'd be nice for Tranmere to send a team out to Steve, who did so well here, and go and play against Bootle. That'd be a nice draw for him. But just so that our fans know that it'll be nowhere near the teams that would play in the league that we'll send over there. But we'll pay respect to Bootle and the tournament. But we've got real bigger priorities to try and keep a team available for us. As I said, we only had 6 subs at the weekend, so you can imagine the size of the squad that we've got to pick from. We have to be mindful that our bread and butter, as I've said, to start the season is the league. But we'll look forward to getting and seeing Stephen, and it'll be good to go and, for the fans or the ones that go over there to see.
Yeah, good to see Steve in management locally, isn't it?
Yeah, very. I love when they all go in. They all still come back, and it's good to see them all going into management now, and hopefully they all go and do well. It's as I certainly know, it's a tough job, and good luck to them. And I hope that they do very, very well. But they know that we're always here, and I speak to them all the time. Any help that I can give them, or advice, or anything that I've gone through, I always try and help them with. So no, I'm really pleased for them.